Hey guys, welcome to Kaelix Streams. Today is a big moment because this is the debut of our Pokemon Battle series. I'm excited to have you here from the very start. If you love strategy, character stories, and high energy battles, you are in the right place. This is where we train together, learn together, and build a community that grows stronger every episode. Before we jump in, type your favorite Pokemon in the chat. I want to see who your day one partners are. Our first showdown is primarily going to be focusing on the Eeveelution team, starting with Jolteon. Jolteon is mainly going to be used to set up defenses like light screens and take out any offensive water types like Vaporeon, Flareon, Gyarados, all the overused Pokemon that you see and you can't deal with. Jolteon is the perfect counter, but it might not bode too well against ground types. Now, next up, we got Flareon. Flareon is basically, it's going to be taking out the grass types, steel types, and most importantly, Xerneas. Now, a lot of trainers have been using Xerneas, and Xerneas is being a pain in the ass, to be honest. We can't deal with it. And this guy, he is ready to take that bitch on. So, yeah, you can see the EV spread, you got high attack, we're boosting HPs on all of them, and next up, we got Vaporeon. Vaporeon is basically, well, you guessed it. It's going to be taking on most of the dragon types like Garchomp, Dragonite, and all those other guys. So let's jump into the ranked battles right now and see how this team is going to survive. And let the battle begin. I can't tell you guys, I'm so excited. So we're going to kick off this battle with Jolteon. Jolteon is going to be basically, like I mentioned, scoping out the field. You got the Scolipede, Charizard, and the Slowbro not anymore. But we're just going to set up those light screens, Calm Mind, and you can see those moves coming in pretty useful. We're taking every special attack that Florges is dishing out on us. So we might as well take as much as we can from this. And in comes the Zygarde. Zygarde is, I don't want any of that. We might as well hit that Thunderbolt, switch in, bring in the Flareon, and set up that Swords Dance boost. And oh, we're almost goners here. Hit that Flutter Blitz, knock both of ourselves out, and we're gonna make that safe switch in with the Vaporeon. Now, Vaporeon, as I said, is our Dragon Buster. Shoot that Ice Beam, knocks the Zygarde out. We didn't do much with the Slowbro. Now we're going to take on that Scolipede. Scolipede dashing out its physical attack as much as it can, and Vaporeon is just unfazed right now. Knock it out with a Hydro Pump. Out goes the Scolipede. We're going to take the fight on. Switch in Jolteon. We were almost knocked out by that Earthquake, I gotta tell you. If we were knocked out, that would have been bad. So we got Greninja? Oh, right there. So we're gonna try to steal that kill, but we were unfortunately unsuccessful. Bring back the Vaporeon. Take out that Garchomp with an Ice Beam. Boom. There you go. We're on the board. Vaporeon taking names here, and this Florges, you can try as much as you can, buddy, and it's not going to do much. We'll take the fight and hit another Ice Beam. Yes, we did, and we got the double knockout, which is pretty cool. We almost kind of like shot ourselves in the foot there. We got lucky with that dig. Flareon comes in, Flare Blitz, hits that Flame Wheel, knock out that Stunfish. And we were kind of like, we couldn't deal with the Slowbro. So, I'm still in a pretty good position here. I'm very happy, no doubt. Now, we're going to come back with the Jolteon, set up this light screens, and Charizard, we can knock out this Charizard with a Thunderbolt. Try to do that. Boom! And there you go. And you got the Slowbro still in the field. Volt Switch, taking another kill right there. And we are out there cleaning house, and oh, we don't want any of that Garchomp. No, sir. Switching in with Vaporeon. Vaporeon, knock it out with an Ice Beam. Boom. Vaporeon coming in clutch again. Take on that Florges, buddy. Just take a break, man. That Giga Drain almost got us, and we're gonna finish it off with an Iron Tail. 10 points on the board, and we are done. GG's to the rest of the trainers here. They brought their A game. And, man, those Garchomps, as usual, are a pain in the ass. And our Eeveelutions have survived. They did pretty great. And on to battle number 2. So, like the previous battle, we're going to kick things off with Jolteon, surveil the field, set up the light screen. Looking at that Zygarde, we can't do much against that Zygarde. We can try, but with one attack, we were able to survive that, thanks to light screen. We got a Gyarados. I should not have switched into Flareon, because that's not a favorable position. So we might as well make a safe switch with the Vaporeon, hit that Calm Mind, boost the special attack and special defense, and try to shoot that Ice Beam. Boom! We got that Zygarde. We're finally on the board. We can't do much against Glaceon. We want to avoid that freeze dry attack. We are not doing much against Xerneas, so we might as well just switch. Now, in comes the Flareon. Flareon is going to boost that attack. We almost were hit by that waterfall, but let's see if we can drop a Flare Blitz here. Taking out that Xerneas. We couldn't take out that Feraligatr, so we are still in an advantage against that Mawile, but with that bulky defense, our opponent was able to secure the X defense. We can't do much. So Mawile is actually taking names in this field right now. The Xerneas is back in. Try to hit with a Flame Wheel. That doesn't do anything. Hit with the Flare Blitz. That didn't do anything. So, and our dumbass has been finally knocked out. Now, we're going to switch back in with the Vaporeon. See what we can do. I'm going to grab that X defense. Bulk up our defenses here. Try to shoot our Ice Beam. Knock out that Dragonite. I guess we just got Zygarde. And because the Dragonite just switched into a Xerneas. And we're going to boost that special attack and special defense. And so my clueless ass couldn't figure out what to do in this situation. Judging by the field, I thought Flareon would be a good switch to take out both the Gardevoir and the Xerneas, but lo and behold, the field was full of water Pokemon, and Flareon would have been a sitting duck, so Jolteon is back in the field, and here I thought I could knock them all out with one attack. I hit the Thunderbolt, and it seemed like the Gyarados barely survived, and my kill was taken away by this Mega Evolved Gyarados. So now is my opportunity to take that Mega Gyarados out. And here's going to hit it with a Volt Switch. 4 points on the board. Attack boosted. And I am out of switches. The Glaceon is out for my head. And I got knocked out by an Ice Beam. Poetic justice, I guess. And here I am. I got 5 seconds left in the board. And here's what happened. It was make or break. Flare Blitz knocks out Glaceon at the last second. And here I am on top of the board. This has got to be one for the highlight reel for sure. Flareon definitely came in clutch in this situation. So yeah, Eeveelutions are here to stay. Don't underestimate them Eeveelutions for sure. And on to battle number 3. Good luck to all the trainers participating in this battle. I'm going to look to my side, and lo and behold, there is a Xerneas. So I'm just going to set up some light screens, run away from the Xerneas because the matchup is not optimal. Across the field I see a Metagross and a Greninja duking it out. So I might as well just switch to Flareon and see if I can knock out the Metagross. The Metagross is now duking it out with the Xerneas. I'm going to see if a Flare Blitz can take a group knockout, but unfortunately not. The Xerneas got lucky, and the Meganium seems to be fleeing from me, and it switched out to Greninja. Not optimal. So I'm still going to see if I can get a group knockout here, but, it looks like it just knocked out the Greninja, and the Zygarde just transformed, so that just kind of saved it. So I'm going to get back in this field. I'm going to take another shot with the Flareon, try to boost the attack, or just kind of intervene with the Flare Blitz. So I'm going to hit that Swords Dance, going to
hit the Flare Blitz. Oh, and we knock out that Gyarados, and the Flame Wheel knocks out Meganium. Flareon is taking names, and we were knocked out by the Mega Zygarde Cannon. I still don't know the name of that move, but that's got to be the most OP move in Pokemon history, in my opinion. So I'm back in the field with Jolteon. I'm going to set up the light screens again, just to protect myself from the special attack. Mega Zygarde is out there just firing that big-ass cannon. So Greninja is back, so I'm just going to wait. Vaporeon is out, and we got the Xerneas. Gonna switch out to Jolteon because I know the Thunderbolt is gonna be coming. And try to set up some more screens here. Switch out to the Flareon to combat that Metagross and probably knock that Xerneas out with an Iron Tail. And here I am gonna take my first stab at it. And here we go. Yes, we did. And the Metagross is out. Mega Evolved. Knock it out with a Flame Wheel. Knocked Meganium out with a Flare Blitz. And Flareon is on a roll. And I got knocked out. Recoil and Life Orb damage. No way we were going to survive that. Now, let's see what we have. We got the Gyarados. We got the Metagross. And I might as well just try to knock out the Gyarados. And and we have a Mega Dragonite. So I guess Jolteon would be the optimal matchup here. We tried to knock out the Dragonite and it barely made any damage. But the Volt Switch should be the finishing blow. I'm going to switch on to Flareon. Try to knock this thing out with a Flare Blitz. We got 5 seconds on the board. 3, 2, 1. No kill. No last minute kill. And we are on top of the board. GG to all the trainers involved. Yeah, and that's going to be our final matchup. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really enjoyed test driving this Eeveelution team. If you guys really want to try it out, go to the start of the video, see the setup, and it definitely is fun. It's really fun. Let's just step away from the traditional stuff. We are definitely going to be showing some Pokemon Champions battles as well. If you really enjoyed the stream, hit the subscribe button. Your support would be highly appreciated, and thank you so much for taking out the time to watch my video. Peace.